I was accepting of myself, but I did often have to hit walls with other people. And, I wanted to live in my little happy gay bubble with all my gay friends and my gay twin and be happy. But there were times where, I'd go out in the world and it was like, oh shit, this isn't safe. I've been in a bubble in my little gay bar and this little hangout. Once I was parked at my beloved Bone Shakers gay bar and someone threw a brick in the window of my vehicle. They were going around just throwing bricks, and my car was one of them that got hit. Like being harassed on the street, just people yelling, fucking dyke when I was just walking to my car. Even when I left the college town finally, there was someone tried to bomb the lesbian bar in Atlanta called The Other Side. And it's like, I want to say it was like a Thursday night or something like that. I know it was one of those nights where the lesbians went and played pool, if I remember correctly. And fortunately, no one was killed, but there were some women who left with shrapnel all in them. And I was like, oh my God, really? Someone just wants to like kill us. They want us to die. At those times, I was like, okay, I didn't know what I could do about it other than, stay diligent, just like stay safe. Part of me was like, should I not go to gay bars anymore? And then what am I going to do? How am I going to meet people? But that will definitely pop your bubble when you hit realities like that you're like, and this was back, around like 99. And it's like, you're not always safe. You're still in the Southeast. You're not always safe. There are gay haters abound here. So it was kind of scary. And after that happened with the bomb, anytime I went to Pride, even to this day, I'm like staring at people's book bags, staring at backpacks. And I'm like, I can't stand and watch this parade if someone has a backpack on unless I know who they are. It's made me, I get paranoid about that kind of thing, about anti-gay terrorism. It's real. I think people are afraid of gay people because they were taught that we're disgusting. And usually it's religion motivated, but I also always suspect that there's something they're hiding and do not want to look at within themselves. Because I was even homophobic when I didn't want to look in the mirror. So anytime someone is so consumed and obsessed with gay people, I really want to know what they see in the mirror or what they don't want to see in the mirror. Not that I would ever have harmed anyone, but I've been afraid of myself before. I would have done anything at certain times to take it away, take the gay away. So I think there's a lot of validity in the idea that people who go that far to harm gay people or our queer community, I do believe there could be something latent going on with their sexuality that they cannot look at, that they refuse to look at. There's a lot of proof in that, I believe. The fear turns to anger. And they get so caught up in it that it becomes an obsession. I mean, they're obsessed and it consumes, and I almost wonder if it's like so prominent that it could even be some like OCD type rumination of it. That, how else would you explain, like you wake up and what you want to do is go harm a group of people because of who they have relationships with. I mean, if you're a man and you're surrounded by gay men, you do know that's more women for you, right? Like, go shake a gay man's hand today. Tell him thank you, because they've saved one for you. I've never understood why they didn't think that gay men were awesome because of that. As far as people having to still fight to be accepted and, be equal, and this is not very popular, but this coming to an end because nature's seeing to it. I know that sounds kind of morbid, but all of these like older, really ancient religious men who perpetuate these lies that, you know, gay people are causing this and gay people are causing that. You know, remember a long time ago when they thought gays created the AIDS crisis, or AIDS was a cure for gays, you know, all that terrible stuff. These people aren't going to be alive for very long. So what I want to know is, what have they left behind? The youth behind them, their great grandkids. How are they going to feel? Have their hearts and mind changed? That's what matters. Not the people that set that precedent so much, is who they're leaving behind. That's what's going to determine how long we struggle and how hard. I want to meet these grandkids. I want to meet the great grandkids. With public display of affection, you have to absolutely be aware of your surroundings. Here in the Southeast, there are still people who would feel so threatened by watching two same-sex people hold hands. Like, it's very offensive to them. They could harm you. There are still people out there that want to harm you for that. So it's not a given that you can just be free. We aren't free. We aren't free yet. Don't let the laws in our favor fool you. We can't go out and maneuver in society as freely as a heterosexual couple would. It's not there yet, but hopefully it's getting there. Hopefully it's getting there. We'll be free when we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's what freedom is feeling safe. That's true freedom. To be able to not fear for your life or your well-being just because you're holding someone's hand. That's the freedom that means the most to me. The fact that there's crazy people out there that want to harm me for who I love, it doesn't make me feel like I am inadequate as a person. It makes me feel like society needs to step up their fucking game. Who's raising these people to hate on this level? Who and why and how? And why are these people not rising above it like so many other people are? There's arrested development or some type of stunted growth. That's what I see. I see the inadequacy in whatever this black hole in society is. That's the inadequacy. It has nothing to do with me. I don't feel inadequate at all. Just because someone perceives me a certain way doesn't mean that that's the truth. So I don't buy into that at all. I think it's gonna get better because I believe in it. Why wouldn't I believe in it when I can see how far we've come just since I came out of the closet? I mean, it's a 180. Why wouldn't there be another 180 20 years from now? So I have a lot of hope. What caused the 180 since I've been out is the constant push and fighting that the queer community has done. You know, it's come with a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. The blood, sweat, and tears. That's a given, right? Because all change comes from that. But the main thing is changing hearts and minds. Like, I saw it even in my own family. Like, we got more educated. It changed our hearts and minds. And that has happened all over the world. That's what's going to make the change, is for people to get more understanding, more compassionate, and then that's what really makes the change. That's what the push is all for anyway, and that's what the push is for. Final words. Fuck who you love. Fuck whoever you love. That's good, right?